Well, welcome back to another episode of Building Overall in PvP servers. Today I will present you another building in one of the another private servers, Crunch. Well, by the time that you're watching this video, probably they wiped the server, and I'm uploading this video at this specific time for obvious reasons. I don't want you guys see the inside the base when I'm playing here, so that's why the reason, of course, you will understand that for sure. Well, a bit of history of the Crunch. Crunch, I had no idea about the Crunch. Who are they? What type of server it is? And as far as I can tell about the main, I would say the features of this server. There will be no sorcery at all. Never ever. We don't need to bother learn sorcery here. So, for some reason, you might be happy. For other reasons, specifically, such as looting and summoning by the flying with bat to discover, like, bases at the pillar bases or raid them might not be your taste. But anyhow, we joined this server. It's a server with a clan of maximum 3 players inside, which is for each clan. Keep in mind, if you are a group of people who are exceeding 3, so you can divide in 2 or 3 different teams. Um, One of the other things regarding the player playing on the server, you cannot team up in ratings, but you can do that during the PvP time and other than just raiding. So when you're raiding in a clan, it should be 3 vs 3, or depends, maybe you want to play solo here, so you can just start your journey here as a solo, you go to your trio. So I just started here as a solo. It was super exciting, and I was just chilling, but somehow I was lucky and I could get this base in Eastern Barracks, so I started here. Eastern Barracks, it's always my first choice to build here. I don't know why, because maybe I just like underground bases. This gives me these vibes, and probably you saw one of my other videos that I built here, but this time I built a bit different. And I want to show you guys around about the base and why I build this base. Is it good? You can build it this way. We got raided once, but we successfully defended against one of the good French teams here. But they left the server, unfortunately, and the server is quiet now. Yeah, a bit chilly, so you can just go around. You can raid any other players or just shoot around, farm your slows, explore, do some PvE stuff if you are into it, role playing, whatever you can do, it's up to you. But anyhow, I built here, and I was super lucky to meet one of my teammates here. So we just joined together, and we forged a team together. And after that, one of my old friends is what joined us as well, and we could just have fun for 1 or 2 nights here. And yeah, that's overall the history here. My feedback about the Crunch, it's positive overall. I would say the admins are responsible. They answer your questions on time. I mean, not maybe the moment you ask your questions, because they they prefer you to create tickets in their Discord server, and you know the procedure, you know the drill, and you just go with the tickets and do ask the questions about any problems there, and they will approach to you by that way, structural questions or solutions. Everything gets documented, I guess, is better. But anyway, if you have any other questions, casual chat, they will be responsible on time. Maybe it takes 1 day, but it's okay. If it's gonna be it's emergency, just go with a ticket, I would say. Um, the yeah, it's this server is super against toxicity, so you will not cannot be toxic here. Or if you're not a fan of toxicity, maybe it's your place. Compared to the other servers, it's doing better, I would say. But enough of me talking. Let's see if we can just go, and let me just show you guys around. Now we are inside the base. I was sitting here, don't mind the chairs. So where should we start? Where should we start? Probably macro is a good place to start, isn't it right? Oh, sorry. That's not the place we want to go. Where's the macro? Oh, yeah, that's the way we want to go. If you just see me struggling to find a way, don't blame me. Sometimes I build a base and I find a base myself. So I usually like to have the map room inside the base. I think it's super important to you guys have your map room close to your base. In emergency situations, if you're getting raided, you still want to play, you want to still have some loot and come back sooner to the game. So better have a map room around to you can just escape as one solo player or as a team, get some tools, some loot, and escape. That's why usually I keep chests near the map room as well. Apart from that, you can have your chest big benches. Big benches around at the top of the map room as well. It's a big area. Remember, you need double height, 2 foundations height for your map room at least. Um, in standards buildings. So yeah, it's better to have a very major base and area here to fortify the roof. You can put columns. Overall, you need 4 to make everything the stability of your roof. Put them all in green. That's enough. And then yeah, there you go. You can put your chest here. As you can see, I have a cauldron, 2 cauldrons. I have even a casting table for just, I don't know, maybe for yeah, glasses we can use them, and a big also alchemical bench here. So, and also for the tannery as well and other stuff as well. But just keep in mind, put some loot here, put some chests here. That is important for you. You want to take them. Emergency stuff, believe me, you can just cannot take your loot and run away. Stay tuned and we can go and check out locations. So in a crunch, you cannot rebuild when you're getting raided. It's very important. Keep in mind at this server, for now, maybe they changed the rules in a new one, but you cannot rebuild, you can repair. So what I want to do is just using a big and larger pieces. It's more convenient, right? If it's used smaller ones, and also they have more HP. These animals, you cannot repair them at once, but one hit of the repair hammers would repair them all together. So there's no entrance at the ground floor. That's why the map room is one of the safe zones here. So you can take your time. I have a bed here specifically to just get some stuff, go to another location, hide, or you cannot build off. That's another thing. You cannot build during the raid time. It means you cannot rebuild. You can repair. Excuse me. So you need to hide something or build a safe zone or safe or hidden stash location before the raid time for yourself. That is a bit risky anyway. And the upstairs is also again the same shape. You see some blocked and corridors with trolls standing there. These trolls help you to fight and separate the fights for yourself. It's a very good location when this area is small to use the short sword. If you play agility, it helps you a lot. Or any other things that you want to use. So it goes around. In between them, you can put doors. So I will show you what you can do about that. But before that, let's just go to the entrance. So this is the entrance, as you can see at the top of the map room. You can still have gates here. So you can have gates here. The arcane walls give you this, that you can put them aside of these doors here. You can use gates. That's enough. You don't need to put doors from here. Gates themselves are not as doors for you, and after when you come here you can just come here. That's how I designed it. And if you want to fill these gaps here, you can use another piece here. As you can see, is one of the glass frames windows, the big one that can fit at sides and fill the gaps. These gaps are important in case you don't want them to put in between or any gaps, so it's very useful. And I didn't put any ceilings here because I don't want them to stack bombs on it. So basically, you just don't need to do it. You don't even need this one, but anyways, make it easier when you want to walk on it. We can also, instead of put this arcane walls in between, rotate it and put it in this way. It's make it way easier when you try to run align with the walls and open the doors. So after that you come here, and this is a very important in servers that you cannot rebuild, you need to repair. In order to repair, you just need to put gates here in this row, and you cannot see the gates now because there's arcane walls here, but there's one gate doors here, then you can need to close them and open them to this side. And when you open them to this side, all of them together, they will stand in this side. You just need to be here and repair these foundations, fence foundations and gates. So all you need to do, you can put one gate here as well, but just keep in mind your character needs to be very smooth to get past here. Then you need to do this door frame and doors. So either you need to have these doors and door frame, or have one gate in the middle as well, which is a bit difficult. It's very difficult to open them, close them every time you're getting ready that you want to get outside. Is it right? So we come up with another idea. We will get that. And also here it's important you have chests, one or two. For us, one would suffice, but better to have different one. And in these chests you need to put mats. Better not put them all close to each other in different locations. And some bombs and some gears for yourself to repair heals, of course, as well, and repair kits, which is just two, but you can have three, and also repair kits for your hammers as well. It's very important, very crucial to have them. Yeah, usually. There you are. Now we are in the motion. So it's very important you have this corridor here. It's essential for you that you can get access to the south and north side of your base here. And this is overall the base. As you can see, the main core base is under the ground, and at the top we have a defense base, which I will show you around as well. So this is the overall. I changed some stuff here, such as these rooftops. It wasn't like that, so it was for the raiders. This was easier. They could just come up and bombs here, so I need to cover them as well. And you can have the pyramids here. And if you want to just get inside, you don't have to open the doors. You can just jump inside and yeah, heal or just use another one. You don't need to keep them open, because when they were raiding us, they were trying to kill us anyhow with the gas arrows or acid arrows, and it was very tough to healing there, and then we needed to find a secure room to do that, so you don't need to open them anyway, or just jump inside, go to another room, close room here and heal up. It's just the pyramids that let you go around. Don't forget about chests also. One will mention them, maybe things that I have to mention. You can put the chests around your base, put loot inside them when you're fighting, or put them in vault. And now let's see the main base and main facade of the base in Eastern Barracks. So this is the Eastern Barracks that I built here. At the top you can have a small base for trebuchets, because trebuchets kill in your base, and we will soon talk and mention that you need to claim those rocks as well. You can do that, and you should do that actually. Claim some other around yourself as well, to not let them build traps at the top of those rocks, especially because there's no bad riders here. You will have a very rough time to destroy those traps at the top of those rocks if they build very super strong. If they build it inside the water, for you it's way easier. You can just go down and you have a higher land, you're surrounded, there's no decline for you, you can try to demolish them. But at the top of the rocks it's a bit harder. But definitely keep in mind, have some base at the top of the eastern rocks to put the trap base here. We just cover all the area around, and you can have different types of water pyramids, one with the water, one less, and you can fight. This base is particularly small, or looks small, because there's a building pieces is here, and the crunch, which is 6k pieces, is not much compared to other servers, and I wasn't happy at first as developed, but it's quite a challenge that you can keep them under 6k piece and build your base as good as can defend itself. So all around some chests and pyramids at these points, Remember, there are some choking points here. One is here, so raiders try to raid from here. Um, exactly here, that they can get to the entrance as fast as possible. So you need pyramids here that you can again use them for fighting, bother the bombers they cannot bomb, and other spots as well. Okay, welcome back. Now we are in a defense base. Up here, it depends on you. You can have more chests. I'll just have like 8 here, but you can have more chests if you want. So what we did here is just put gears here. You can also put your chest on no sorting, and you can categorize them by dislike, because it gives you in a row of 5 slots, and you just your gears is 5 slots. So just keep in mind you can have a gas mask. When they are raiding you, they will be for sure gas arrows around, even maybe acid arrows, but for the gas arrows for sure you need a gas mask. So if you're getting raided, be sure that for your helmets you use gas mask, either way the simple one or the York chosen mask that you can either learn from the archives in Andim City, or sometimes in servers there will be an option that buy them by the shop or by your credits. So that's what you're gonna do. Have more here, different types of gears. This one is not complete, but you need to put more gears here. Be sure that you have these pieces as well. Nice, it's not complete, we just have one chest, but be sure to have 2 types of agilities and strength at the same time. Weapons that you can put them here. Some DP, because you need DP, and explosives jars as well to try to counter the raid base. And yeah, that's overall what you need, and also a fridge for your buffs, and sometimes you need to adjust your attributes, so to keep in mind you have a both potion of wisdom and more ready here for yourself. So the loot here is not rich enough because we already used a lot of them, but you can have the chest of legendary sometimes, bow you need also as well for your arrows, and you can put your bedrolls here. In order to get that, you need to have bedrolls here. It's very important at least have bedroll for your defense, but again it's complicated. Sometimes you're going to raid a base and you're getting raided, you need to bring your bedroll to the raid base there when you're raiding someone, and simultaneously you're getting raided and you need to come back here in your defense base. There's someone, at least one player, a bomber, put a bedroll here that can come back and start raiding and defending the base and wait for the others to come. In order to build here, it's up to you how you want to build here. It's not a big idea behind this defense base, but you're at the top of the basement there, so also you can have a vault here with some other loot and rests here, some gears if you want to, and the rest of the parts here, some DPs, depending on you. When you loot, you can come here, and when you get out, it's easy to raid. So just keep in mind, there shouldn't be all your gears here, because if they're gonna come and raid to your defense base, they might target this one. So just in case, if you don't need to worry about losing all the gears, you need to divide your gears to one area here and one area underground. It's very easy. You just can open some doors and you will be in this area at the top of your base. In case if you're getting raided, someone come and raid you from downstairs, from the underground, from the ground levels, you can be at top. You can shoot them, cover all the area. You can shoot their bombs, and if they try to even come and raid this area, you can just come here and repair all the anti-crimes here and just stop them by coming up. There will be some opening here. You just need to put foundations and just reach them and try to repair them as well this side. Again, the priority it's not this area, and probably your raiders will notice that as well, that you don't keep anything serious here. You can gamble and put all your loot here. In last raid they didn't try to raid this area. We had some loot inside this area in the vault, so it's up to you if you want to put any loot here around. And that's how it works. Yeah, you just need the defense base at the top of them, or just change them. Have a main base at top, There's no bad. They need to come here. We can defend it, and has the defense base underground. But for me, because underground, there's no god on this server. Another rule that I had to mention: there is no god for now in this current server now, so they cannot destroy you by the god. And it's for me, it was easier to have a main base downstairs, repair the gates and the door gates, compared to cover all of these holes here, because they can demolish this area. They can demolish all this area with the trips. But when it comes to under that, because it's under those stairs there, um, they need to bomb it, and you can just repair it if you want. Um, you need to be very careful, very good at repairing, have some experience, and you can do that. Yeah, but it's just a game. Have fun. Keep calm. Keep yourself calm, and yeah, just enjoy your time with your friends.